Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spirit's Divine Light. Today's video is going to be about how to achieve your highest self, divine masculine in you. So it is a collective reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This may or may not resonate with everybody. All right. And yeah, time is fluid in all forms of divination. Energies can change, and people have free will, including yourself. Okay. So, with that being said, let's find out the information that we are seeking here. Okay. Maybe we'll sage a little bit. I feel like we need to sage the room just a little bit. Also, please remember, or well, if I guess not remember, but please be advised that if you hear any kind of fan sound in the background, I do apologize, as it's my AC, okay? So cleanse the cards, the energy space, cleanse the cards, energy space, cleanse the cards, energy space, cleanse the cards, energy space, and cleanse me energy and space. All right, so with that being, let's go get this reading started, please. Okay, so okay. How to achieve your highest self, divine masculine energy, please. Spirit guide, guardian angel, ancestors, ask you to join me in this reading and guide us to the collective energy on how to achieve their highest self with their divine masculine energy. The divine masculine energy. Some of you are struggling in your divine masculine energy. Please remember, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine. However, this could also be very directed at a male energy specifically, but females and everybody in between, we all have divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So what is the information we need to know on how to achieve this, please? Okay, so I see very much with the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Cups. This is showing that the Hierophant is saying, okay, you have the ability to achieve that energy. Some of you may be more in your divine feminine energy. Some of you may be equal on all, and some of you may be at your divine masculine. However, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that you are walking towards your divine masculine if you're not already there, or you're working to get there. And some of you need to release those woes and fears of not achieving something. I see some of you with that Four of Cups. Do you want to achieve something that maybe requires this kind of energy? Okay, so let's get some clarifications, please, on the Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant, you have the Justice in reverse. So this is telling me that you may feel a little bit of injustice. With the King of Wands, you are, however, standing in that power of this masculine energy. And the Knight of Cups is telling me that you're also trying to be kind to yourself whenever you can. Okay. So next we have the Ten of Swords getting clarified here. So the Ten of Swords gives us the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands. So you may be walking towards that energy more so. However, there's something that you feel like is unbuildable, okay? And you need to work on self, and you realize that to make that kind of like stable foundation for a family. And then with the Three of Wands, I see kind of a new gearing of direction, taking that leap towards something that brings that kind of passionate joy. Okay, with the Four of Cups, let's see what that is. Okay, Four of Cups, Four Cups, Four Cups. We have, okay, the whole like releasing and everything. And then we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. Then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So not quite independent, but not quite financially independent, and needing to seek the truth of the situations with the Queen of Swords. All right. Let's get this clarification on this Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups, any more information? I feel like we're doing a little bit around the circles here, but let's keep going. Knight of Cups, please. What is the information for that Knight of Cups? Being kind to self. Yes. Okay. So with the Four of Swords in reverse, this is definitely a reluctancy to relax, definitely wanting to work, not changing exactly what it is you want to work on, but you are still being kind to yourself. And the Five of Pentacles is understanding that there is a loss of finances in your view or could be. Some of you, I see you wanting to change careers is what they're showing me. Some of you are more in tune with maybe YouTube or Twitch or Kick or some kind of streaming. It's not necessarily that you're leaving your career path, but I do see you understanding that what it is you're looking at may not give you the financial abundance you seek, so you may still have to stay where you are. However, it will give you that emotional abundance that you're seeking. Okay. As much as you want it to give you that other, it's might not be possible right away. Okay. With the Three of Wands in this passionate new direction, let's see what the clarification is for that, please. Okay. With the Three of Wands, you got the Four of Wands in reverse. So that's going back to the Three of Wands. You do feel a little bit of codependency. Now, let's check the other cards. The Seven of Swords in reverse is saying, codependency, and you are the one telling yourself this, okay? And you do see yourself being in this kind of like spotlight energy, which means that you do see yourself successful in your goals that you have and maybe not being so reliant on others. You may be living with roommates or parents or whatever, or you may be relying on a significant others monetary right now, okay? But I do see you having success. It might not be as much success as obviously you want, but I do see the success happening, okay? With some time and perseverance and standing in that go divine masculine power. So with the Queen of Swords, let's get the Queen of Swords clarified, please. Let's get the Queen of Swords clarified, please. What is the clarification for the Queen of Swords? All right, that's interesting. So if you're a Sagittarius or Capricorn, and I do see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this may resonate with you especially. So the Queen of Swords is seeking the truth in the situations. However, having the patience and understanding, the Devil is definitely paying attention to any kind of addictions or anything you could fall through, even negative patterns I'm seeing or people, okay? But the Five of Wands is showing that whatever you're planning is possible and buildable, okay? Let's go one more round with that Five of Pentacles and that for clarification, and then I think we're good. All right, so let's get the clarification here of that Five of Pentacles. All right, so the Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is saying that you may have some financial woes. The Two of Wands is saying that there may be some people that may not be too impressed with you with that. The Fool is saying a new journey is ahead, however, and the Ace of Swords is a little bit of lack of communication. So I do see you needing to communicate some finances, especially if you're with a significant other, because it could cause some conflict, more or less, maybe some internal conflict, okay? Or conflict because of other people speaking in their ear if you're in a relationship, okay? So next you have the Six of Wands, okay? So the Six of Wands is telling me, what is it for the Six of Wands that we need to know, please? What is it for the Six of Wands that we need to know, please? What is that clarification? Six of Wands, please. No, we're not ready yet. Okay, Six of Wands. Oh, man. All right. We got this here. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and then the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. So the Six of Wands is saying that you will be able to stand in that spotlight energy or just standing your masculine energy, finally providing what it is you want. There is a possibility. The Six of Pentacles is showing equal give and take in finances. So if you're in a relationship, this is a good sign that you will be able to, at some point, be able to stand with finances. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, that is your independence shining through. You are now independent with your passions. And the Five of Cups in reverse is there may be a little bit of emotional turmoil that you may be holding on to. Maybe a little bit of emotional reluctancy is more or less what I'm seeing. And I don't know if there's emotional conflict between you and someone else, but I do see you holding on that to a little bit. It may have to do with your new independence and the ability to commit stability to stability or finances or something like that. All right. With the Five of Wands, finally, let's get that Five of Wands clarified, please. What is it for the Five of Wands for this divine masculine energy? Okay. So to achieve your highest self, lastly, is the Five of Wands, that building energy. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So it is still going upwards, which I like, but this is telling me that even though you have that building, you do have a little bit of uncertainty. Okay. Is this something that's going to be long term? Should I be investing in other avenues? What should I be doing? Some of you may feel like pressure to spend money where you know you shouldn't. Okay. With the Two of Wands, I don't like how it goes down though. So the Two of Wands is no real new direction. So I do see some of you really having to work on what it is you're planning on doing. And you have to be persistent. So even if you find success, your success could go in an instant if you are not persistent. Okay. And then you have the King of Swords. So you have truth seeking, clarity, and all higher knowing. You have, I believe, the King and Queen both here. You do. So you have the King and Queen. So that is a couple Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well. And that is telling you that with that, I do see success in a relationship with communication. Both cards are upright. So I do like that. That's all I really have in this aspect. However, I do kind of want to see who this message may be more or less for. So we are going to check this out quickly, if you don't mind. If you don't want to stick around for this part to know who the messages may actually be for, if it resonates, great. If not, you can leave. It's all right. Please make sure, though, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. And if you could definitely hit the like button and leave a comment if this resonated. What is it that you're working on in a passion kind of? What is this project you want to work on? I'm very curious. I would like to know what it is because I think that whoever this is resonating for definitely has something kind of cool that they want to work on. Obviously, you don't have to state everything because then, somebody could obviously kind of steal that from you and that's not cool. So I'm just curious what it is you're working on. What is it that you are seeking if this resonates with you? Okay. And yeah, I don't know. I just am very, very curious. Okay, we have a ton of stuff going on. We got a lot of wand energy. So we got a lot of fire energy here. Okay, lots of fire energy. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the fire energy. 9 fire, 9 fire, 9 fire. Okay. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 earth. So 9 fire, 5 earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 air. 9, 5, 7. Okay. 7 air. 1, 2, 3. 3 water. So definitely we have fire signs, air signs, earth signs, then water signs. This may resonate with most. Specifically Aries, Sagittarius. It could also resonate with a Capricorn and a Scorpio and a Libra and a Taurus. But I do see all signs are possibilities. So yeah, I'm just curious if this resonated. I'm also being told this could resonate in like your Psyche, your Eros, what is it? Psyche, Eros, and there's another one, Ethos. I don't know. It's something like that. And Lilith, or your Pluto placement, or Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, etc., etc. Please let me know if this resonates. Also, if any of this resonates in any of your placements. I am curious. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Goodbye now.